Good. Okay. Before we start our study, please tidy up your table and check your apron. Take out the trash around you. Yes, miss. Okay. Siska, please lead the prayer.
Okay, miss. Before we start our study, we can say Basmalah. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Okay, student. Are you ready to study?
Ready, miss.
Good. Now, we will learn about the geometric transformation. The topic of geometric transformation is very wide. The rest consists of
Translation, reflection, rotation, and dilatation.
Okay, good. But for our meeting today, we will learn about the translation. So, please let's see the chair in front of you and observe the initial position of the chair. Where the initial position of the chairs?
It's on floor number 3 from the top of floor and number 10
And
from the right of the floor, miss.
good. Now, let's see what happened with the chairs. What happened with the chairs?
The chair has moved, miss.
Good. The chair has moved. Now, where is the final position of the chairs?
It's on number 3 from the top of floor and number 8 from the right of the floor, miss.
Good. Right. Yeah. Okay. We have changed a table from a chair from one place to the other place. This is one example of the translation that we learned today. Many things that our experience are related to the translation. For example, we walk from one place to the another place, and we move a thing that from one place to the another place. And many things that you can see an object that moves from one place to the another place. There are so many benefits that our get if we learn about the translation. So the purpose of our study now is to determine the concept of the translation.
Yes, miss.
Have you ever reading invitation letter?
Yes.
Yes, good. What is in the invitation letter related to the translation?
There is a location plan, miss.
Location plan.
Yes.
Why do you say that location plan is one example of the translation?
Because we can move from the house to the location party.
Okay, good. We can move our position.
Yes.
From the invitation letter, I have one problem that related to the location plan. I hope you can solve this problem, and I hope you can determine the concept of the translation based on the problem. Let's see the problem. Thanks. Okay, for the problem is Andy wants to attend his best friend's wedding. Before going to the location, Andy decided to stop at the several places, namely mosque, gas station, and supermarkets. Observe the movement of Andy's position from the one place to the another. Pay attention direction of movement Andy and determine the coordinates of its place that Andy visited and write it down in the table. Table is
to the muscle.
From
The house is -6
-6,
and -3.
-3.
Yes. The final position is muscle. Is it -2 and -2?
-2
And -2.
How the process that Andy did from house to the mosque?
The translation is 4 units to the left
Yeah.
and 1 unit to the top.
Okay, good. So to go to the mosque from the house, Andy moved from house to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 unit to the right.
Yes, right.
And 1 unit
To the top.
to the top. So the translation is 4
And 1.
1. How about the second displacement? There is from
Mosque to the gas stations.
okay, good. From mosque to the gas station. How the initial position and the final position of the second displacement?
The initial position is -2 and -2.
What?
That is mosque.
Mosque.
-2 and -2.
-2.
Yes.
The final position is
Is gas station. There is -4 and 2.
okay. How the process from the mosque to the gas station? Who is now how the process?
I mean,
Jessica?
the translation is 2 units to the left
To the left.
and 4 units to the top.
Okay, good. So Andy moved from mosque to the gas station. There is 2 units to the right. So this is -2 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units to the top. There is 4. So the translation is
-2
-2
and 4.
4. Okay, for the next, the third displacement and the fourth displacement, who can help me to get this table?
I miss.
Yes, Siska, please write down in the card.
Yes. There is gas station to the supermarket. Initial position is gas station.
There is, can you write down in the line number? Yes, as example, yes.
There is -4 and 2.
-4 and 2.
The final position is supermarket. There is 2 and 3.
And 3, good.
So the translation is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 6 and 1.
Good. Okay, for the last displacement.
For the last displacement is From the supermarket to the party. There is initial position is supermarket. The rest is
Position
the
of the
position is 2 and 3.
Okay, good.
And the final position is 14. The place 14. There is 6 and 1. 6 and 1.
Okay, how the process?
The translation is 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 units and 1, 2.
Okay,
So
the translation is
the translation is 4 units and 2 units.
okay, good. Thank you, sister.
Yes, miss.
Okay. This is right.
Right, miss.
Okay. Okay. From the table, the three column, what can you observe based on the table? What can you observe? How the process based on the three column? How?
The final position equal to initial position plus translations.
Okay, good. So, based on the three column, you can see that the final position is the addition. Addition, the initial position plus translation. So, from here, you can get that to get the final position is the initial position minus 6
And minus 3,
plus
4,
4
and 1.
is equal to
Minus 2 and minus 2.
minus 2 minus 2. Hold the second displacement.
Minus 2,
To get the final position, we addition the initial position minus 2 plus
minus 2, 4.
minus 2 4 and equal to
Minus 4
4
and 2.
2. Okay. How about the third and the fourth of the process? You can write down. Can you help me, sister?
Yes, miss.
How the process of the third and fourth table?
The block is minus 4 and 2 plus 6 and 1. There is 2 and 3. And then 2 and 3 minus x plus
Yes.
4 and 2. There is 6 and 1. 6.
Okay, good. Thanks,
Thank you,
sister.
yes.
Okay, what can we conclude based on the process? Sister say that the final position is equal to initial position plus translation. This is right, sister?
Right, miss.
Okay, good. So, what the formula of the concept translation? If we have a point x, y, a point a, x1, this is translation by matrix T, A, B, and the final position is x-axis, y-axis. So, what can we observe that from here? So, the final position final position is equal to the initial position xy plus
A.
a. From here, we can conclude that the formula of the translation is final position is equal to final initial position plus translation. This is formula for the point translation. Can you understand?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Any questions so far?
No, miss.
Okay, student. Who can conclude based on our study today? What the topic that our listen today?
Translation, miss.
Okay, good. What is the translation?
Miss.
Yes, start.
Translation is the displacement of an object's position.
Okay, good. How to determine the final position of the point translation?
The final position is equal to initial position plus translation.
Okay, good. The final position of an point is equal to initial position plus matrix translation. Open your book on page 61.
Yes, miss.
There have exercise number 1 and number 5. I hope you can solve all of exercise in the home. For the next meeting, I will check your task. Okay, before we end our lesson today, please say Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin.
Okay. And don't forget to read your book. For the next meeting, we will learn about the reflection.
Okay, miss.
Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.